You know what we haven't done is we haven't gone in Misha's office.
That's right. Just at your desk right there. And we'll have the paranormal team kind of investigate around you.
Who stands behind me while I'm working at my desk?
Who stands behind me while I'm working at my desk?
I swear I saw somebody just go.
I saw, like, it looked like a person just on the other side of that door, of the double doors. Like this.
All right.
Hollywood room?
I always feel uncomfortable in that room.
I feel like I'm walking into, like, Jello.
See, now when I come in here, I'm looking at the face of evil. I mean, these people just did not care who they killed.
You okay?
No. I just feel so nauseous in there. Oh my gosh.
I'm like literally shaking.
I know. I can see that.
My hands are shaking.
You okay?
I'm gonna go.
Feeling angry or feeling...
Give me a break.
I can't believe we caught that.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That is amazing.
That's
That's
why I
an
wanted to
amazing.
stay in there. Because I just knew we were
No,
gonna get
you're
something
like,
out
you
of that
have
room.
to, like, record it.
Yeah.
I do think that feeds off the energy of people coming in.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
really do, because I walked in there and I was instantly angry. I mean, really angry.
That's
You know?
what I was, talking about. I feel like it's a box. Like it's like,
It's like a fear chamber.
yeah, that just goes, just swirls.
Yeah. It is 7:30. It's about the time we normally take a lunch break. You guys, are you hungry? You want to take a break or you want to keep on going? It's up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, do a break and get watered and all that?
Oh, yeah, water sounds good.
Right?
I'm not gonna take a break unless somebody twists my arm.
I know.
Okay, that's enough.
We're going to do something Rick came up with. He always wanted to see what it would be like if you monitored an SD session with a FLIR camera. Rick, tell us what you have in mind.
I can actually show you so you guys can see. Can you see how bright she is? That is what it will look like. And when it's very cold, if you see to the side here where it's the dark blue. So the more that you see a variation between the light and the dark, you can see things move. You know, you can see if there's something next to them. So I always thought that would be interesting because that way you can actually see if there's something coming around her.
What should we be looking for if we are expecting something anomalous? What would it look like?
It'll be dark. You see how she is? That is a human because of the heat, okay? Now see down there where it's really cold? That will be more what a spirit would look like because they are cold.
So who's the guinea pig? What are we doing? All
I
right.
just shook it up enough to go right back in. So there we go.
Can I put I'm gonna put the headphones on right now just to check the volume.
As loud as it can go, too.
Okay, so, check the volume. Can you guys talk?
Kristen sucks. I never want to investigate with her again.
Okay, this is good.
And you can see that there is no darkness around here that isn't expected.
Tell you what,
Tell me. Because they already told me who did it. And it looks like we're going to book you. What do you have to say about that?
hit me.
You said hit.
Yeah, well, you don't got rights in here. I'm the boss. And I know what you did. We're going to put you away for a long time. You're going to live your life behind bars like the criminal you are. So you might as well confess.
Rapist.
Yeah? You know what they do to rapists in the pen?
80s.
What she said?
Ladies,
Ladies?
how many girls did you rape?
Help. Water.
You're not getting anything from me. No water, no food till you confessed. But we already got enough evidence to book you anyways. Tell me your full name and I'll help you. Look,
I give up.
well, we need you to confess.
Get ready.
You got one last.
You can call.
Oh my God, I was about to say you got one last person to call and she said you can call. I was literally about to say.
No way.
Mm-hmm. You could call one person. Who are you gonna call?
Oh, dear.
You have a female voice?
Yeah.
Jordan.
Jordan? All right, let's get him on the line. Can you tell me, Jordan, where he lives? I don't got all day. You're gonna miss your call with Jordan. You gotta tell me right now, where does he live?
Hilarious.
Hilarious?
He's
My
hilarious.
body. Weak.
Look, I'll give you food, I'll give you water, and I'll give you one call. Where does he live?
Something. Worse. See ya. Slowly. Okay. Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, and my body just started really, do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're swaying and.
I was like, I felt like my body was just starting to like twitch all of a sudden, like I couldn't stop, like was having an odd reaction. Like I didn't feel like sick or anything,
Mhm.
but like I felt like jolt, like I kept feeling like
Yeah.
jolty,
Yeah, you're
like little bing, 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 bing all through my body, and it just made me, I didn't want it, it made me uncomfortable.
You had one interaction which was really interesting. Susan was about to ask you, you know, who do you want to call, or do you want to, what is, Susan, you have to say, because I'm getting screwed up.
I think I said something like, you have one last chance for like a call or something. I forgot what I was saying, but I was like.
And you said, go ahead and call, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you like responded like almost at the same time. It was actually
Right,
before you said it.
right before she could
You
say.
said it
call.
before I can finish the sentence. Then I said, who do you want to use your call for? And you said, Jordan.
One of the earliest things you said was rapist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember saying that, and I remember I felt really sad.
So Rick, did you see anything in the thermal that you thought was interesting?
Yeah, there was a couple of things. I did not see like any shapes or figures, but I did see several times the entire background change color, which means that, could be a couple things. We have several lights here. Could have been,
My light was off the whole
yeah,
time.
your light was down. His was facing that way, so it really shouldn't have affected the background.
But I was wondering if you saw it the moment where I saw it, where her body shifted from a yellow to an orange and
Yeah,
then back.
I did see that. So.
Yeah.
But the whole background changing several times, I think 3 or 4 times at least, was pretty interesting. But I did not see, I was kind of hoping we'd see like maybe a shape coming to her, but didn't see that on there.
Well, how are you feeling, Kristen?
I feel okay. I was less comfortable in that session than I was in the one yesterday. But when I felt like my body was reacting, when my body started like twitching or moving, that I wasn't moving it, that I got uncomfortable. And that's when I wanted to.
Just to point out something about your uncomfortability, I wasn't asking you questions, I was interrogating you.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I was treating you like a
Totally
criminal.
acting like an interrogator over there, like she was a hard ass.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I just literally heard something, this tape over here is swinging, like, it's moving. Like, it sounded like the tape was moving, like the caution tape. Is there a door open or something?
But I think the reason why you felt so uncomfortable is because I was interrogating you. I was like treating you like a criminal.
Yeah, because I didn't feel.
She wasn't very nice.
Because in the other session that we did, I felt a lot, not more, I don't know what comfortable is the right word to use, but I was more relaxed, I guess, than this one. This one I just didn't feel good.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
I mean, in that short session, you confessed to a crime and you named a person that you would call to get you out. So that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Are you guys still seeing stuff down there?
I saw, I kid you not, a man standing like this. And it looked like he was wearing a uniform because he was wearing a hat. I saw half a body.
What's up with this place in like doorways and
Half a
peeking?
body.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, it was, because I was looking at you and it was out of the corner of my, eye and I just like,
So it was quick, just like
yeah.
earlier when I was standing here, I heard something. I looked over and this caution tape was swinging a little bit.
Excuse me. Is there anything here that could have
This caution
reflected?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No,
I mean, there's a guy.
he was
he's
about as tall as you, Rick.
handsome rascal,
But standing like so posed, like arms out like this, like that, exactly. And then the hat. That's exactly what I saw. That exact.
Boy, that's a creepy look.
It was really unusual.
Yeah. The one I saw, the guy was just standing there. Wasn't like this. He was just standing there, kind of looking in
The
my
arms
direction.
were so posed, and the legs were spread like that.
That looks more like a thing of either defense or aggression.
Right.
I mean, guys always,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
That was really weird. It was a split second.
How close is this to the area that you saw someone before,
It's
right?
like here.
Right down the hall,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
right here.
Oh, it's in the cell over here.
Well, that's 3 times we've seen a person. I've heard footsteps twice, heard somebody at the back door just a minute ago. You know, it's, we've had quite a few, all 5 lights going off on these things. Yeah, there's something to be said about this place.
What was?
I didn't see skin tone.
Mhm.
I just saw like an all black
That's the same thing I saw up
Silhouette.
front. Yeah,
with the hat,
Yeah.
like a police officer hat.
that's exactly the same thing I saw. I saw, it looked like a body, looked like a person, but it was totally black.
Yeah.
And then it went, gone.
Well, what are you guys feeling? Do you want to You want to be here for more, or do you want to leave and come back?
So we head down to the EMCCD session.
All right.
Starting at 43, so.
Yeah.
Pulling out the awesome gear. All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So we bring a couple motion detectors, this REM pod, and the K2s, and maybe we like set up a perimeter in that whole hallway.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna drop off these headphones.
Have we been to the shooting gallery yet?
We're going there now.
The ESP is working. Is it that way?
Yes. We can only look at it. You know what I mean?
Okay, now this is the perfect place to use the flare. I mean, if you look down there, if there's that's the spot to check with the flare. Gotta get that up.
So basically what we have here is the EMCCD camera, and we are going to shoot in this exact area that we've had so much activity over the past couple of days. Everything with Melissa that we had happening, everything with the EVPs we've had down here, and then the whole situation with the box, which is cool.
But explain what this does and why you're using it.
So this camera is mainly used by the digital imaging scientific community to record single photon events. And the reason we're using this camera is because I reached out to one of my scientific consultants about the possibility of ghosts or spirits. And I asked from their scientific opinion, if ghosts are manifesting, or what we believe to be ghosts are manifesting, how would that happen? And the theory was thrown out, it could be photon events. And photon events are light events that do carry electromagnetic radiation, which is interesting. So this camera records photon events, and the idea is if we start to see these photon events show up, it could possibly be ghostly activity, or what we perceive to be ghostly activity.
So when you say a photon event, what does that look like?
It's different almost every time we've seen it. You know, we've seen it in the shape of a person, which was multiple photon events coming together. Usually it's a pinprick of light or a different shape of light, which you'll see very clearly in the camera if it shows up. We've seen everything from balls of light that move on their own to multiple sources of light come together to be the shape of a person, which is interesting. So it's been different. We've even seen mists before, which has been great. On Ghost Hunters, Kristen and I had 4 specific instances where we captured something we couldn't explain with this camera, and each time it was different, and that's what makes it that much more interesting, really. So,
well, we spent a lot of time doing Ghost Mine. We did 2 seasons of that. We spent countless months on top of that mountain. And you told me that the evidence captured from this camera was the most incredible thing you ever saw.
Yeah.
In any investigation that you ever did.
That's what I was just about to say.
So tell the audience what your experience was, because I feel like at a certain point you kind of soured a little bit on the paranormal, and maybe you were getting a little tired of it, and it was all kind of the same thing all the time until you saw this evidence, and then you kind of were back into the game. Your head got back into the right space because you were like, this is real evidence. There's really something there.
Well, I wouldn't say I soured. Maybe we'll use that word. I became more skeptical, and I kept asking what could be happening mentally with somebody as opposed to really seeing what they're seeing or experiencing what they're experiencing. And then with that camera was the first time that I'd ever, when you do EVP sessions and you go in a room and you're asking questions, you don't oftentimes never usually have a visual that you're absolutely talking to. And that was the first time using that camera. I knew that I was actually talking to something that I could see through the lens of that camera, couldn't see with my own eyes, knew was in the room. And it was the first time I knew for sure there was an unexplainable presence with me. And it was incredible. Like now I can't talk again when I talk about it. Because at that moment I couldn't speak. And I'm doing it again. I'm like, my words aren't coming out right. It was such an awing experience, but it wasn't scary. It was more just like awing because I was seeing these beautiful lights moving through the screen of the camera. But when I would look in the room, there was nothing there. And they react to me because when I walked into the doorway, they moved. And when I walked out, they came back. And it was incredible. I mean,
So, and how would you describe that? Like beings of light, or were they like orbs? Or I think at one time you even said it was kind of angelic.
yeah, to me, that's what it felt like that's the only way I can describe it. And it was like these little, they look like little fairies, like flying around, like these little tiny. At the time, it didn't look like light. You couldn't see light. You just saw almost like a puff of smoke. But it was like a little puff floating around, and there were more than one. It was multiple, and there's twirling around each other and doing all these weird little shapes and stuff. It's kind of like when you have a firecracker, one of those ones that light up, and you hold it and you do the light sparkler, and it was like that, and it was amazing, and I was seeing it right there in real time.
And Brandon, let me ask you.
Yeah.
You may want to give a plug for your scientist benefactor on this whole thing, but what is the philosophy of what is happening there, and what you're actually capturing?
Well, if we think about quantum physics and physics in general, you look a lot at black hole theory. You look at the universe itself. Sir Dr. Penrose, one of the greatest mathematicians and physicists out there, talks about photon events all the time, and he even has mentioned before he thinks that photons may have consciousness. So that's something we can go down a whole rabbit hole with theory and quantum physics and things like that. But it's all about the fact that photon events make up the universe, and they're here on Earth as well. Is it possibly a natural explanation to what we believe to be ghosts, or is this the mechanics of the manifestation of entities? That's the question. So we have to try it. And now, I've dubbed it the paranormal photon theory. I think this might be the possible mechanics behind what people are seeing and claiming to see as apparitions. And it shows up in different ways, which is interesting. From what Kristen saw in Clifton, Arizona, to what we captured in Fort Stanton in New Mexico, which was a full-on humanoid shape, to a mist in Haines, Alaska, and to a room completely being engulfed with so many different blue lights that made the entire room just glow blue, but they were all independent light sources, which are the photons. So what is it? We don't know. Why is it happening? We don't know. So that therefore makes it paranormal. So we have to try and capture as much of this data as possible to present to scientists, to people that know how photons work and why they would be in these locations that are said to be haunted. And if we can roll out natural explanations, that'd be great.
And that was the other thing that was pretty incredible, is that every time we captured something on this camera, it was different than the last time. We never caught two of the same types of phenomena.
Which is very exciting.
Yeah, very exciting, but also opens a lot more.
And we just played a video while we were at lunch that showed the Queen Mary evidence. How would you describe that? Because that definitely was not a light shape. It was kind of black. It was like an absence of light.
Yeah, it's an absence of light, which is very similar to what we got in Fort Stanton. But what's even more interesting about Fort Stanton
When the fan goes, sorry to interrupt you, does this change color when the fan goes on or anything?
No, I think it was because I was moving. It'll, just.
No, the whole thing just changed. Something went through it. Something passed through the whole entire screen.
Well, I mean, Rick's not too far from it either, so.
No, I mean, I can tell the difference.
Yeah, but I'm not moving.
Are we
I'm leaving
recording it
on
right
No,
now?
we're not rolling. But
There was a whole, something went through, and it wasn't a hand. Like, put your hand through it, Rick. Yeah, that was not it. It was yellow. It was like yellow and kind of like sparkly. Nobody else saw
we're
that?
recording from now on, so. that was you back there, can you please do that again for us?
That's why I asked about the fan, because you said, "Oh, that's the fan going on" or something, and because I thought you saw it, and then he was telling you, and I was like, I don't remember that
It
happening.
may have been the fan. Like it does change color sometimes when the fan kicks on.
Okay.
Every once in a while, so it's kind of cools the system.
Okay, so maybe that's what
Yeah.
it was.
So
Sorry to interrupt you.
So the lack of light. No worries. No, if we got something, it'd be
Yeah.
fantastic. So the absence of light is great too, because that's even stranger with this type of camera because it's supposed to record light. So an absence of light makes it even more interesting. But in Fort Stanton, we not only had the same kind of absence of light that we had in a humanoid shape at the Queen Mary, but once this figure pops out of that doorway, it's completely silhouetted and lack of light. But then all of a sudden, all these different lights burst within that same image, which makes it even stranger. So we're still studying with this camera, so we're trying to figure it out. But the more places we go like this and the more data we collect, I think the answers will come for us at some point.
And when we looked more in detail on those little like puffs of smoke, like what I talked about, what I saw, when we were able to freeze the frame, it actually, the little puffs of smoke were like rainbow colored tails. It was really interesting to look at. It was all different colors and it was like a little rainbow.
Is that going off?
Yes, the REM pod's going off down there.
Okay. But it's gone off twice. Watch yourself.
Has it? I'm gonna go look at something really quick.
You want me to turn that off?
No, it's perfect. I was just checking where you put it, cause yeah, just curious.
Yeah, it's gone off twice.
It has already, which is cool. We haven't had anything go off down here. Just we had some UVP and stuff, but that's great to have they go off twice. I say if we can, all of us get out of this section here. I can move this monitor right here, and we can just kind of let this
Do its own thing.
do its own thing, and then maybe we can send one of us down at a time. Basically, what we want in some way. Hopefully, maybe that REM pod goes off again. The idea would be cool to actually see a correlation between that REM pod going off and if something would show up in the form of a photon event. That would be really
awesome.
interesting.
Yeah, it's gone off twice. I think, there's stuff going on down there for sure.
What I think could be cool is what we could do is obviously if we took a phone down there, it would just completely blow out the image, but
Yeah.
maybe we just, one of us go down there at a time, just go to the space and talk and see if something shows up. But it would be more getting to one spot and kind of just positioning yourself. Minimal movement will be best for this type of camera and type of situation.
What if someone went down there dark? Oh, well, we didn't bring any of that stuff. Then, but I was saying like sit at the end and do like an Estes method. See if the same thing that he was doing with the FLIR camera, we can do with your Photon camera. See if there's any light
Yeah, I was
anomalies.
thinking about that too.
I do have the spirit box, but we just need the headphones and the
mask.
mask.
How are we gonna cover that though?
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Well, you would see me in the Photon camera. I
Oh,
could sit
oh, we
right
can't-
there.
You wouldn't
We
be able to
can't
hear
hear
you.
you though.
That's the only thing.
Now, if she had her phone in her pocket, so
With
it
just a
can't
headset.
see it.
Yeah, she just
Right.
has a headset in. Yeah. Well, it might shine through her pocket a bit, but it'd be worth a shot at least.
All right, well, we could bring it. Let's see how we can do this.
The IR camera's going on in there too, but it's on a heavy delay.
How are they gonna ask her questions?
Exactly.
I mean, there's gotta be
She's just
somebody
gonna
else in
say
there.
what she's
She's just
hearing
gonna,
there.
yeah, say what she hears in there. You know what I thought was,
Well, you know what could be interesting? If we ask the questions out here,
I know, I was,
and she's just answering in there.
mhm.
We were able to hear on the headset.
Mhm.
It's great. Oh, REM pod.
Yep, it's about going off again.
Let's see if he shows up.
It's gotta be her walking up there, doesn't it?
Yes.
You hear that?
Yeah, the footsteps. Yeah.
Now, if you can't hear that.
Yeah.
You gotta give up the old
Exactly.
ghost hunting.
I'm gonna take my phone away, right? Because you're gonna use the audio from here.
We are keep the audio in your headset so that the audience can hear you in terms of what you're getting from the spirit box.
Hey, Jason, do you have a chair for
What do you want to sit on the floor or do you want a chair?
I will take a chair.
She will take a chair.
Because maybe I could put this behind me in the chair and hide the light below.
Let's go and start.
Susan has literally
So?
stepped into the dark zone.
Literally.
Actually, can I see the light again? I'm sorry. I just
See how
needed
that
to set
flashlight
up.
reacts?
I-
You can definitely see the difference between a light like that. Like, for instance, in Clifton, what?
All right, guys, I'm in.
Rim Pond.
Just give me
Remember
a
she
second
started.
and I'll tell you what I hear.
That's really high, too.
Yeah, that's really high.
I mean, that's a lot of energy. Like, you can see the rim pod right there, that little pinprick of light.
That's what the room.
That's the rim pod going off. See, it just stopped. That's gone. Next one. Is it frozen? Whoa, something just happened
Hello?
with this thing.
Female.
Oh, I have to restart this. It's weird. I've never had to do this before, actually.
What's it doing?
Just malfunctioned somehow. This, not the camera itself, but this monitor, which is recording. So this camera's just feeding the image, but I have to record onto a hard drive within this camera, and it just stopped for some reason and froze and stopped right after the REM pod stopped, which I have not seen it do that before.
Maybe they don't want to be recorded.
That's very possible. I've never seen it do this either.
What are they saying sometimes that happens with cameras?
At the-
They set up some cameras and they would.
Over
would
by
malfunction.
the felony jail cells, yeah.
I just heard gunfire. Like pop, pop, pop,
What's
pop,
going on?
pop,
This is very strange.
pop.
Susan said she's hearing gunfire.
She's hearing gunfire. There we go, we're back.
Oh my God, you guys. Sorry, that gunfire got so close to my ears. It was pop, 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 and it felt like it was coming closer to me. What do you mean?
That's so weird. It's not letting me record.
I just took it off because it got
This
so
is
loud.
No, this has never happened to me before.
She heard gunshots in the thing. And that has gone off 5 times now. She okay? She is.
We're having a malfunction out here with the recording system for the camera. It's never done this before, but it's having a problem.
I'm hearing
She okay?
voices though.
I mean, they're talking.
That was really weird. It was recording fine. You saw it start and everything, right? It's weird. It's like the hard drive's not recognizing. It's so weird.
It's not frozen
Bugs-
though, right?
Bugsy,
So
Bugsy,
if we
Bugsy,
record
near
the
death.
screen, we can still
Yeah.
record technically, right?
If we just roll on the screen, it's not letting me record onto the hard drive that I usually record onto. Go
Okay,
to
so
watch.
she just got Bugsy again.
Oh my god.
Let's see again.
Bugsy.
Do we find any reports of Bugsy had? I mean, that he ever stayed here or spent time here?
Well, I mean,
It's very.
his murder was in Beverly Hills, so that would be part of LA County. So it's quite possible.
Yeah,
that
that's
the
what I'm saying. It's
files
really
related
possible.
to his case are here. But they didn't tell us about that.
It's very strange that the hard drive did that.
Is it working now?
No, I mean, we can see the image, but it's not letting me record. It's like not even registering. Oh, there it is again. Let's see if anything shows up. At least we'll record it from the screen if something does happen. Oh, right there, look at it.
What's happening?
I don't know, there's...
That dot moved a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that a reflection of something?
I think it might be, it's definitely not what we're looking for.
Do you guys have any questions to see if Susan will answer?
Do you have any questions, Kristen? Whoa, what is that? Right there, look. It's like brightening up and it keeps coming in and out.
I'm hearing some gunshots in here.
Is that where she's sitting?
It's like,
Are you
pow!
hearing through
The headphones. They're so. You keep hearing stuff too?
well, I keep hearing what sounds like muffled gunshots outside
Did she
on both sides
take
of
off the headphones, it sounds like?
I think so, yeah.
That's
Yeah, that one-
nuts.
That's gone off twice since you come in.
She's
And I kept
definitely
I
hearing
heard
gunshots.
Bugsy,
That's
Bugsy,
very loud
Bugsy,
for her.
Bugsy.
Yeah, you said his name 4 times.
All different voices.
And you said near death.
Near death.
Oh, right there, look at, did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Mm-hmm. I see it. It went away and it
What-
came back.
What's that?
That's
Oh.
Susan.
Holy shit, that scared the shit out of me.
Damn it, Susan. I was like, why is it like...
Dude.
The headphones just turned on. They haven't been working this whole time.
I-
just said something.
You okay?
I heard like it sounded like I was in the firing range.
No,
I
it-
swear to God, like it pow,
Like
pow,
you were
pow,
sitting
pow,
under
pow,
the
pow.
shooting above your head.
It was, and then Rick says he's hearing.
7 times so far.
Not only that, but I got Bugsy, like
8.
4 times, and then
You hear
right
it again?
after near death. And there's literally
Same.
no station, like you can't
So
get
this
station.
has been malfunctioning on here.
Yeah.
We did see one spot. I can still see it. Like when you see that little thing spot right there, I don't know what it is,
Might be the REM pod.
but it
No,
gets
it's-
brighter and it goes away and it.
Watch out right there, Rick, yeah.
Yeah, you can see it. There's that glow right there.
I think it's a reflection from the infrared camera.
Well, look, there's also. Tell me if I'm getting close to it.
Nope.
No, it's past you.
Keep going. Keep going. Oh, right there.
Still feels like it's past
It's
you.
the safe.
Oh, I think it's the infrared. I think it's the infrared bouncing off the metal in the safe. That's what I think it is.
What if I do this?
No, it's past her.
Keep going, keep going.
She's kind of blocking it
Is
there.
it right here?
I still think it's past her.
I think it might be down a little further. I wonder what happened with the hard drive. I hope it didn't delete all the shit off there. That would suck. No, now you're past it, I think. No, about right there.
The depth of field is so hard.
GE42.
What? You see her in front of GE42?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I kid you not.
Did you want me back down there?
Can you touch the box?
Oh, if you keep the camera there, I can see.
That's exactly it.
What is it about that box?
I'm touching it, right?
That is so weird.
What's that?
I'm touching it, right?
Yeah.
Yep, you're blocking that light that we're seeing from there.
There's nothing reflective. It's
Touch the box again. She blocked it right there. Look. Oh my God.
right here, right?
Yep. Where can you hold that off the camera? Right there.
There's
Perfect.
nothing here.
Yeah, she's definitely.
GE52.
That is so strange.
Is the box like glowing? Is that what I'm looking at?
There's nothing reflective.
It's a paper box.
What if I bring some light down there?
Yeah, I think go take a. Yeah, it would be worth a look.
Yeah,
Go
let's-
down there.
That's just too
That
Well,
makes
actually,
no
you know,
sense.
you should go down there so I can cover this.
This is it. This is where I'm putting my hand to cover the light. It's literally right here.
Take your hand away real quick.
Right? Tell me if I'm covering the light again, guys. It's right here. This is what covers the light when I go like this. There's nothing reflective here. It's a paper box. I can't read. I mean, there's nothing reflective here.
Is it farther down by any chance?
I covered it with my hands.
And then it stopped?
No, it's still there. So what's going on?
I'm just having this thing with the box or something.
All right, let's move this chair back a little to get shot at. Those gunshots were so loud. Okay.
When I come back to get you for anything, I'll tap you like this.
No. Oh, I thought you were leaving. You're gonna
No,
stay?
I'll be back there if I have to come up.
Okay.
I'll just let you know by tapping you on the shoulder.
Thanks. You scared the shit out of me last time. I jumped out of my skin. All right, I'm going in, you guys.
Okay.
He's ready.
Okay. Thank you.
Bugsy was
Jesus, what is the bug?
female.
What about Bugsy?
Nope. There's light event up here at the top, like up here. Big flash of light.
You want to ask questions, Kristen?
Is there a case file?
REM pod again. That is so strange.
Yeah, that one keeps going. Is there a case file in this building?
That is not male.
You're saying no, it's not.
She said that's not male.
Is there a case file in this building that has something to do with Bugsy?
Stop.
In my mind's eye, I'm seeing a woman, like 1940s, long pleated skirt, dark curly hair, and she's going through the files.
That's interesting.
What is she looking for? Who is she looking for?
I just heard a high-pitched scream.
It's so interesting. The gunshots and the screams.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like, these events are getting played out.
Yep. I thought about that too.
Like some weird parallel way, you know what I mean? Like it's like some lines, like multiple dimensions intersecting or something weird like that. It's strange. Whoa, right there, did you see that? Dude.
Yeah.
You saw that, right? It was like
No, I saw
a
something.
big flash of light right up here at the top, like right there.
I'm hearing the gunshots again. Get back.
Just like get back.
Can you tell me what's so special about that box?
The door's
Wires.
open.
The door's open. Okay, so the door's open, so talk to us.
That was good, female. He's
No, that's not
manic.
okay.
Manic?
He's manic.
Waiting for him? Keep waiting.
Waiting for what? What are you waiting for?
Oh, I just heard like a whimpering woman saying problem. Give to him. Wow, a lot of voices right now.
Problem again.
Just
Who's him?
Did you see? Oh, I just saw that too.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
That's,
I did see that.
that's what I've
I
been
think
seeing.
we did. Male voice.
That's exactly what we're looking for. But you saw that, right?
I saw it.
Yeah.
I missed it.
It's like a little sparkly.
Another one up top. There's another one.
Yeah, I think I saw that one.
Could those all be gnats or insects or
Nope.
anything?
No.
Nope. We tested
Yeah, we
everything.
tested that before.
And not only
It
that,
doesn't
like,
show up like that.
no.
I'm on it, female. He is, and wow, that's record album.
Oh.
Oh,
Charles
Charles
Manson.
Manson.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Wild Man. Record album.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
That is
No.
definitely.
First one.
What do you think of when I say the name Charles Manson?
I heard haunting or help or
Haunting or helper?
I knew it.
I knew it.
44.
44. It wasn't the entirety of the shootout 44 minutes?
It's a good question. I don't remember that.
What does the number 44 have to do with anything?
The North Hollywood Shootout lasted 44 minutes. For 44 minutes, outgunned officers engaged with bank robbers.
That's why I'm like really hesitant to do this, because I feel like it wants us to do it.